Hey, this is Rich. Welcome back. I just finished my 17th week on Wegovy. Can't believe it's that long. I just took my 18th shot just a few minutes ago. It's amazing how much time flies. And if I had just delayed or thought about it some more, I would have been in the same boat I am now, except for I would weigh a lot more. So if you're thinking about doing one of the weight loss drugs, I would encourage you to do it. So just pull the trigger and see how it works for you. It's working really well for me. As you know, I haven't had any side effects, and I'm staying at the lowest dose because it seems to be controlling my hunger at least as much as I need to. It's like I've been telling you over the last several weeks, it's getting tougher. It feels tougher. I'm working harder at my diet, but you know what? I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to try harder and not go up in dosage until I absolutely have to, because I want to keep that uh, ability to go up to lose weight, ability to increase my dosage to lose weight. I want to keep that aside until I absolutely have to pull that trigger. So last week we talked about the insurance companies and the cost of the drug, and someone needs to get off their butt and go negotiate a better price. And I was thinking about it. I don't blame the drug company. If I'm the drug company, I'm producing a fantastic drug like this. It's helping people lose weight, and it can do other things like possibly help people with alcohol addiction and drug addiction and things like that. I'm going to charge as much as the market will bear. I'm a capitalist at heart. I would charge as much as you can, but it's incumbent on the people who are buying, which is me and my insurance company through me, to negotiate a good price. So they should charge as much as they want to until we tell them no, until we tell them you got to charge something less. And it can be done. So I'll let you go watch last week's video, but that was the highlight of it. I know this week I want to make it a little lighter. I want to make it a little more funny. So I've got some jokes to tell you. So stick around for a few minutes. I'll tell you the jokes and I'll tell you what my weight loss results were this week. Uh, at work, and this isn't the joke, but this is what caused me to think about it. At work, I was walking to a meeting with my boss, and I was carrying my computer in one hand, and I was carrying my coffee cup in another. And it was one of those coffee cups that it was just a paper cup, and I was carrying by the lid in the bottom. So I couldn't do anything with my hand except for carry that because it was hot. As I was walking to the room with my boss, and my boss was ahead of me, and this is a room just filled with people. That we're walking to a private room to have a private conversation. And I realized my pants were starting to fall down. So one of the negative side effects of Wegovy apparently is that you're walking along and your pants feel like they're going to fall down. And they were. If I hadn't done anything, they would have fallen to my ankles, and I would have been fired or arrested or whatever. And that wouldn't have been a good thing. So I had to kind of just push my hand with my coffee cup against my pants and hopefully not spill coffee on my pants at the same time. And I kind of made it into the room, and then I had to lean against the table and set my stuff down, and then I was able to grab my pants and pull them up better so that they're not falling down. I looked at my boss, and he was looking at me like, what are you doing? And I told him, I said, my pants are falling down. And he said, hey, that's a good thing. That's good for you. And it's like, it didn't feel like a good thing at that moment, but it was kind of humorous afterwards. It was humorous when it was happening. It was humorous afterwards. Anyway, I'm going to tell you a couple of jokes. Laugh at them. Don't laugh at them. I think they're funny. So here goes. And I've already filmed this a couple of times. I keep messing up the jokes, so I'll try to make it through this time. So here's the first one. I've been dieting for the last month, and all I've lost is 30 days. Right? That's a good one. Here's another one. It's hard to diet when the only exercise you get is chewing. I can hear the groans. I can hear them. How about this? Diet stands for, did I eat that? Right? You can use these. I've stole these off the internet, so you can use these too. And then finally, the last one is dieting isn't a piece of cake. Now, I think that's hysterical. I don't care what you say. That's funny. So I hope that brought a smile to you. I'm trying to keep the video a little shorter this week. I hope that you've had a good week, and I hope that if you're thinking about taking Wegovy, or one of the other semaglutide drugs, that you just go for it, because I feel a lot better. And I know if you go online, you're going to see all kinds of negative stuff about these drugs and how bad it is and all these awful side effects. Look at me. I've lost a lot of weight, and I feel pretty good. And now it's just a struggle to see, can I stay at this dosage, or do I need to raise it? So you didn't come to this channel for the humorous stellings of Rich. Let's talk about the real reason you're here. So this week,
Thanks for telling me.
Just in case you're wondering why it looks a little choppy, my Echo in the background has been talking to me, and I don't know what I did to trigger it. Maybe she thought my jokes were funny. I'm going to go with that. Anyhow, see, there's comedy everywhere you look. There's something funny everywhere you look. Anyhow, the reason you're really here. How did I do this week? I lost another 2 pounds. That's a total of 68 pounds lost. I'm not giving it back. I'll see you next week.